Good morning, my name is Erin with Green Ridge Rec Center. This morning we're going to be doing a quick little bar workout. So we're going to be focusing, it's going to be a ballet inspired workout with equipment that you've got at home. So we're going to work on your core, your flexibility, your lengthening, toning, and kind of get you moving for the rest of the day. We're going to get started. You're going to open up those legs nice and wide. Toes are going to be turned out, and we're just going to start with a quick warm-up. So you're going to inhale up and exhale. You're going to get those legs moving, those arms moving. You're going to keep that chest up. Pay attention to your breath. You're going to keep it going a few more times. All right, we're going to do one more just like this. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but you're going to take it up to your toes. So you're going to lift, and you're going to drop down flat foot. Up all the way, and back down. If you're not comfortable going on your toes, just keep it flat foot. But as you go on your toes, you want to squeeze those legs, tighten up everything. We're going to do a couple more. Last one, and you're going to bring it down halfway, and you're going to pulse. So you're going to keep that chest up, shoulders up, back up nice and tall. Little tiny pulses, little tiny movements. We're going to do a few more. All right, last two. Last one, you're going to hold it right there. Now we're going to take it down. You're going to reach it up and over. Stretch it out as far as you can. Take it up, point those toes, straighten out that leg. Keep it going, get a little bounce going. You can take it down a little farther if you'd like. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're going to take it back down again. Pulse it out some more. Make sure you're paying attention to your breath. You're going to bring those hands in. Keep pulsing. All right, we're going to hold it right here, and you're going to take those heels one at a time. Lift and lower, right and left. Get those calves stretched out. And then when you're ready, we're going to take them both up, or you can keep them one at a time. Either way works. It's your workout. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to open those arms up, keep it in that squat, and you're going to rotate. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to the center now. We're going to lift back up to those toes, but you're going to take those arms with you. Lift, and bring it back down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it here. You're going to straighten out those arms. You're going to tighten up that core and just reach side to side. Use that core to press left and right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to stand it up. You're going to bring those heels together, toes turned out in first position. Arms are going to go down. You're going to squat and you're going to lift those arms up. Keep that chest up. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold. Little pulses again. Keep those glutes squeezed. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold it. Bring those arms down. Now you're going to open it left and right. Out wide. Bring it to the center. Out wide. Bring it to the center. You're going to keep those knees bent. Keep it down as low as you can. Get those arms moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center. Now you're going to drop those arms. You're going to kind of tip at the hips a little bit. Take those arms out in front. You're just going to press them back. Lift them back up. Straighten out those arms. Press them back as far as you can. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold them back. Pulse it up. Try to keep it above those hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to drop it. Roll those shoulders back. All right, now we're going to get started with some weights. You want to use 1, 2, or 3 pound weights. If you don't have the weights, just use your body weight. Or if you're at home, get you a can of food, water bottles. Anything will work. You're going to keep those legs wide, toes turned out. You're going to lift those arms up like a football goal post, and you're going to squat and press. You're going to use your full range of motion. So you're going to take it down as far as you can, and then lift it up all of the way. Now if your arms get tired, Put them right in front of your heart and just work that bottom half. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring it down halfway. Now you're only going to move the upper half. So you're going to lift a little and then lower it back down. Keeping everything bent. Little movements is what we like to do. 4, 3, 2. All right, bring it down. Little pulses with just the legs. You're going to hold those arms still. Keep it going as small as you can make it. And you're going to hold those legs still, arms only. Now, if they're hurting a little bit because they're out wide, bring them in close. Either way works. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you're going to bring it down, hands in front. Now, we're going to keep it low. You're going to pulse it twice in the middle, and then you're going to turn. Bring it back to the center. Turn it the other way. So you're going to keep it as low as you can. You want to feel those legs burning. If they're not burning, take it down lower. But 2 pulses each direction. Keep it going. A little bit more. All right. You're going to hold it on one side. Keep it pulsing. You're going to drop those arms. Now, you're going to lunge, bicep curls. If you want to make it a little harder, you can take those arms out, press them out a little bit farther, but up and down, full range of motion again. Keeping that chest up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold it down. Now the upper half, so you're just moving a little bit each way. Again, if you want to feel it a little bit more in those arms, then press those arms out a little bit farther. Just let those weights rest in your hands. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold it right there in the center, and you're going to pulse. Pulse those legs, press those arms out just a little bit. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to hold that lunge. You're going to bring those hands right in front, and you're going to tip forward, stand it back up tall. You're keeping those legs bent, tipping at those hips, keeping that neck in line with your back. 4, keeping that core tight. 3, 2. All right, we're going to hold it forward on this last one. You're going to bring those hands right beside your chest. You're going to straighten out that back leg. You're going to kick back those arms, straighten them out. And then when you're ready, we're going to use that back leg. You're going to lift. Kick back those arms, lift that leg. You're going to point those toes. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Your stationary leg, you can have that knee bent just a little bit. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold it all up if you can. Pulse the arms, pulse the legs. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. And then if you can, you're just going to hold it still. If you're a little wobbly, that's okay. And you're going to drop it back down into that lunge, and you're going to go back to those pulses. So pulse here, pulse the center, other side. So you know what's coming. You got to work that other side, make everything even. Keep it down low. Keep it going. A little bit more. All right, we're going to stop it on the other side. Hold it right there. Keep it pulsing. Keep that chest up, shoulders up. All right, you're going to drop those arms. Hold it still. Take it down and up. Lunge, bicep curl. Just let those weights rest in those hands. Don't squeeze too tight. 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Now that upper half again. Up a little, back down. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there in the center. Little pulses. Press those arms out a little bit. Just let those weights rest in that hand. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights in front of your chest. You're going to tip at the hips again. Lean it forward. Lift back up. Tighten up that core. Use it to push yourself up. 4, 3, 2, hold it to the front. Now hands go right beside that chest again. You're going to straighten out that back leg a little bit. Kick it back. You want to keep that chest up. Press those arms back as far as you can if you need. One arm at a time. And then when you're ready, lift that leg with it. Point those toes. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, hold it all up. Pulse. Try to keep those hands above those hips. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it still. And you're going to drop it back down. Bring it to the front. Stand it up. Roll those shoulders back. All right. You're going to put those weights down. Now, since you're at home, use your chair. If you're in the kitchen, use a countertop. Anything that you have at home, but you're going to face your chair. You're going to hold on. If you want to make it a little harder, work your balance a little bit more. Try to lift those hands a little bit at some point. But we're going to start. You're going to pick one side to start with. You're going to take that leg back. You're going to just rest those hands. If you're on your counter, you can also rest your forearms, but you want to keep your chest up. So you're going to lift and lower that leg. Slight bend in the stationary leg. But point those toes. Lift and lower your full range of motion. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now you're going to work that upper half. Down halfway, lift. Down and lift. Now if you need a little bit modification, do the bottom half. That'll work as well. And if it's a little much on your back, you can stand it up a little bit taller. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. All right, you're going to hold it right there in the center. Little tiny pulses. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. All right, you're going to hold that leg right there. Now, you're going to cross it over, lift. Take it to the side, lift. Cross, lift to the center, side, lift to the center. Every time you're bending that knee like you're doing a one-legged squat. So you should feel it shooting up that leg. If you're a little wobbly, that's good. It's working. 4, 3, 2. Bring it back to the center. Now you're going to bend that leg. Keep that toe pointed. You're going to pulse up. And then when you're ready, with each pulse, you're going to point your toes and you're going to flex your foot. Point, flex. Point, flex. Kind of going in between both. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold it, hold it, hold it. And you're going to stand it up. Shake out those hips a little bit. If you're like me, you're feeling the burn already. So now you got to do the other side. You're going to take that other leg back. Stationary leg has a little bend in that knee. Point those toes, straighten out that leg, lift, and lower. It's okay to look down, just don't drop your head. You want that neck in line with your back. Tight, tight core. Full range of motion. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now you're going to drop it halfway, lift back up. Drop, lift. Again, if you need, do the bottom half instead of the upper half. It'll give you a little bit of relief. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, pulse it in the center. Little pulses. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, hold right there. All right, now, cross it, center. Off to the side, center. Add that little one-legged squat as you go. If you're good with that, you can try to take it down a little bit farther. Keep it going. Keep that core tight. 4, 3, 2, last one. But you can't drop that leg. You got to leave it right there. You're going to bend it. You're going to pulse. And you're going to go in between that point and that flex. So point your toes, flex your foot. Point, flex. Keeping that knee bent. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it. Shake it out. If you need a good move, chair and prayer gets those hips opened up. You can feel it going down the back side of your leg there, all the way up to those glutes. All right, now you're gonna grab a ball. If you don't have a ball, you don't need to have it. Anything will work. Kid's toy, kid's ball. As long as you can squish it a little bit, you're good to go. So we're gonna take it down to the floor. We're gonna do a little bit of core work. You're gonna place that ball right in between those knees, and you're gonna lay it back. Hands are gonna go down right beside you. You're gonna lift those legs to tabletop. Now, if it's a little much, on your back, you can bring those knees in to you. If you wanna feel it a little bit more, you can take that tabletop out a little farther, but you want your back into the mat. So we're gonna just tap those toes and lift. Tap and lift back to tabletop. Keep those toes pointed. 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold it right there. Now you're gonna pulse that ball. Or if you don't have the ball, you're just gonna try to hold those legs as still as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna flex those feet. You're gonna press those legs out, bring those knees back in. Now, again, you want this to work for you, so if this is a little much, going straight out, take those legs up and out at an angle to help with your back and your core. It's a little hard to do, especially when you have this ball. All of this makes your legs feel a little bit heavier, makes you work a little bit harder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna bring those knees back in, pulse that ball again. But keep those feet flexed this time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna tap those heels down this time, lift the tabletop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna grab that ball. You're gonna straighten out those legs, point those toes, arms over your head. You're gonna do a full body roll up. So you're gonna lift all the way, reach for those toes. If you are working on your sit-up, you're just gonna crunch. Try to lift your head and your shoulders and just lift that ball up. Work your way up to the sit-up. But try to keep those legs as straight as possible, arms as straight as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna take it down nice and slow. All right, now you're gonna keep those arms up with that ball. You're just gonna crunch up, lift one leg, then the other. Try to tap your shin. Reach as far as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna hold up one leg, and you're just gonna reach for your foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Now if you can, you're just gonna drop that leg and lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, other leg, up, and pulse. Press up to those feet. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Drop and lift your leg. If you can, keep your head and your shoulders up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. You're gonna place that ball off to the side. You're just gonna give those knees a little hug. Rock it left to right. And then you're gonna roll it up. You're gonna flip it over onto your stomach. And we're just gonna cool it down just a little bit. You're gonna put those hands right beside your chest. And you're gonna press yourself up as far as you can. Now you might only be able to stop at your forearms. That's fine. And then when you're ready, if you can, try to look up at the ceiling. Get that back stretched out just a little bit more. And you're going to take it back into child's pose. Stretch those arms out in front as far as you can. Now you're going to take one arm up under the other. Just get that arm and shoulder, top of your back stretched out. Bring it back to the center and then do the other side. And then bring that back to the center. You're going to arch that back up as far as you can like a cat. You're going to take a great big deep breath in, and as you exhale, sink it down like a cow, look to the end of your mat. Then you're going to take it to your toes, press your body up and back into downward dog, dig those heels into the floor as much as you can, and then you're just walk out those heels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands in. All right, you're going to bend those knees, drop those hips, and then slowly roll yourself up. Roll those shoulders back. Then you're just going to bring it back, facing me. Inhale and exhale again. We're going to do a couple more. Last one. Make it a good one. Inhale up, exhale, and y'all are done.